Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Scottish Disney Cars Collector YouTube channel. And today we're going to be reviewing the brand new 2025 Rescue Road Raceway playset from the brand new Race and Rescue sideline, mainline, line, we'll just call it that. Yes, so I bought this set off of Smith's Home Delivery for £50. That's what the set currently retails for. And I wanted this set purely as a display piece for my race and rescue vehicles when I have the whole collection eventually. Just be a nice, good home for them. Because I don't really like putting these things as just their own little assortment on like a random shelf. I want them to be on something. So yeah, also the vehicles are just down below. You just can't see them. Like, there you go, let's check. Yes, so I ordered this off Smith's Home Delivery. It got listed pretty much the same day people started finding Case V in Smith's. It seems like all the race and rescue stuff is just hitting out at the same time, which is really good simultaneously. Like I've just picked up all 3 diecasts today. I'll open them during this video. But it seems like people are finding all this stuff simultaneously at the same time, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. It's really nice to see this now is being very well distributed, because I have to say I'm ready for Race and Rescue after the same fucking cars over and over again and just the usual crap peg warmers. Boy, am I ready for Race and Rescue, I have to say. It looks so refreshing seeing this on the shelves and the pegs, like the new cars, like they just really brighten up. Like, that was not supposed to happen, holy shit. Sorry about that, everyone. I've just completely fucked up the angle probably, but there you go. There's McQueen. See what I mean about this packaging? Just how refreshing and gorgeous it looks. Oh, it's amazing. But yeah, KSV is pretty much being founded everywhere right now in the USA and the UK. I don't know about Australia yet. And obviously, as usual, it's found in some parts of Asia a good while ago now, because they always get them first in Australia, probably because they're the closest to where obviously Thailand or Vietnam, I should say. Is it Vietnam this is made in? I think I should say on this check. Yeah, Vietnam. Oh boy, tariffs are really gonna fucking hit this set in the USA. It's already expensive as it is. But yeah, it's this is all coming at the same time. Like the red just came out a few weeks ago for here in the UK, like the plastic push along one. But I thought I would review this with the diecast and that, just because we're on Race and Rescue, ready for this new era of cars. Let's get on with it, because you can expect diecast reviews of every single new Race and Rescue car when I get them and that. So yeah, not doing the handhold stuff first. What I'm going to do is basically, I think, we'll take a look at the packaging first, then we'll open the cars, and then I will show this track in a bit more detail, and then I'll pull back and basically shows you how it works. So let's go over the packaging, because I don't have a lot of time today as it is as well, so I need to sort of speed through this to get this review done. But the packaging, I'm not going to talk too much about it, but there it is. Very nice artwork. I do like it. I'll show you a feature there. Obviously I've took out the vehicles. Normally I would use the easy open tab, but I do want to put this all back in the box when I've finished reviewing it and taking pictures, so I open it like this. And there you go, there's the back. Show you some of the play features. And top. I believe both sides are exactly the same. No, they're not. There you go. You get the picture. Yeah, I don't have time to go over the packaging. Plus, I really want to get into this review. But it's nice. It's nice and refreshing, as I said. I do like it, and it makes for a good background piece when you're doing some of these. Right, the diecasts. Boy, I've been excited for these. Yeah, I just thought we would open these on camera. This packaging is just so beautiful. It's really grew on me. It's just so refreshing after bloody Red Riders. But yeah. So I went to Smith's today. I found all 3 highlights. Fresh, brand new from the case. I also got Nori UK, who is up there. Obviously, that's a new card variant. So, yeah. Man, I'm ready for Race and Rescue. I have to say it. Just, yeah. Not a review of these guys, just thought I'd do a quick cool little unboxing to show you them. There you go, zoom in a bit better. But yeah, you can expect a review of this guy soon. He does look really nice. What's cool as well is it is a variant from the one you get in the track. There's a slightly different expression, ever so slightly, but of course there's the dirt detailing, which I think is just, I love how they put that on the McQueen and Chick in this, because I thought they just basically would have been these but plastic, but no, they've actually went ahead and done, you know, a nice extra thing. I really like it. It just makes some cool new variants. But obviously the diecast is better, of course it was going to be. But yeah, we'll talk more about him in a review. I just wanted to open these so I could actually use them on the track as well. Here's Chick. Oh wow, really love this guy. Oh my god, he's amazing. Oh wow. Oh, he's so cool. Yeah, I know a lot of people have been saying this guy's our favourite, but honestly, when these all got revealed, he was my least favourite. Because I don't know, just something about it didn't grasp me. I think honestly now though, my least favourite is McQueen, but he's still really good. But I love this new Chick with that blue and grey at the back and the different tyres, which they done in GRC. I'm glad they're continuing them with this line. Obviously, it's based off the car's free design. Former and forever Piston Cup champion. Yeah, he does look really cool. And again, it is different. The expression is completely different. It's actually more smaller as well. Like, well, actually, is it? No, I believe it's the same height. It's just the eye plate looks a lot smaller. In fact, I think it is slightly shorter. The plastic. Yeah, and again, lovely dirt detailing. The only thing that's really missing from this is the back of this Chick is completely grey on the actual diecast, whereas this is green. It still has the same. Well, it's missing contingency sponsors, but it says Rally Race 200, and there's no blue on the spoiler. Again, we'll talk more about that in the actual review. I thought it'd just be a good way of going over the cars that come in the set. However, my favourite. Oh, mate, as soon as this guy got revealed, I just could not wait. He looks so fucking good. And definitely going to be the rarest of this case because there's only one. And he's not back in the next one, I believe. This guy's fucking awesome. Holy shit. This is amazing. I do really like tow trucks and stuff like that, big heavy sort of vehicles that we get. So this reminds me of Chris Freitman a lot, actually. He's literally just he's over here actually. There you go, I can do a little wee comparison. But there you go. Just look at that. They look so good together. It also would be great to see Chris Freitman in this line, actually. I've just realised that. Because we're getting Adam Rodriguez and Kathy Copter. And he has a rescue vehicle, so Chris Freitman. Yeah. Really awesome. And he does have a working tow hook, which is absolutely brilliant. You can indeed. Yeah, that's just amazing. And I love the heavy chains. He's got like the proper chains. Yeah, this guy's my favourite of the case. Definitely. Really like him. Yeah, I just thought I would quickly open them for you. I suppose the other last thing we should talk about is these guys, the little Chick Kick Pitties, which don't have any rolling wheels, sadly, but they are pretty cool. They're just little stationary pieces. They're actually my favourite cars you get, or things you get in this set. Because the plastic cars I think are okay. I like the dirt detail, but the diecasts are better. But these guys, just because they're exclusives, pretty cool. They're both exactly the same. They're modelled off the... Actually, what pitty type are they modelled off? I think it's maybe the slim design, but they look a bit fat. No, they are the fat design. Yeah, there's the fat design, the slim design, the short design. Yeah, they're the fat design. There you go, little mustache girls, but also they've got the unique blue in that. So yeah, very random, but very cool. I mean, obviously they couldn't really stick two Guidos in it, so yeah. Anyway, I'll take this off the tripod and I'll show you this in use this in closer detail. Right, okay, the set. Before I do anything else, I'm just going to add the one little touch of detail, which they don't show you to attach in the instructions. Also, I've just realised, actually, I put them on the wrong way the first time. Oh, okay. No, the checkout pitties. Okay. No, so in the instructions, they don't show you to attach them on here, the checkout pitties, because they are technically accessory pieces. They're meant to go on these two yellow barriers. And basically, I put them facing that way. Just realised on the box it shows you facing that way, so I will correct that. But they're basically just your little turners. But I guess it's up to you whether if you want to attach them or not in that sense as well, because they are like little extra cars. But anyway, I will attach them. So you basically it's just a little hole underneath here for a screw. You know, very very similar to I forgot to reset the flames. Oops. You know, very similar to like the Holland Haynes plastic pitty, which was in the loop set a couple of years ago. But yeah, there you go. I forgot to change that as well. Right, there we go. There's the set altogether. So this set is quite big. It's not as big as the GRC track, which really does make you wonder how the fuck does that cost £50 and the GRC track was the same price, and yet that's just ever so slightly bigger, I'd say. This is still a pretty big set, but honestly, just saying this now, I don't think this is worth the £50, to be quite honest. I think what the problem is like the GRC track had a lot of like features and twists and turns, whereas there's like a lot of empty space, if you get what I mean. Like you pick this up and it's ever so light, but I think if it didn't have this middle piece as well, it would have made it a lot worse. But I do like it. I like it, but it's just I don't think this was worth the money. It's quite amazing how this all fits in a small box like that. But hell, and I can't imagine how much this is going to cost in the USA because tariffs. I'm wondering why this costs £50 in the UK due to the tariffs. Because it probably would have been 45, but yeah. Anyway, we will crack on with the detail. So up here you've got the Wheelwell Motel, which says Radiator Springs Rally Race 200. Quite a nice little area. You could stick a diecast up here, or even Mater. That's where I would probably stick them. Actually, no, Luigi and Guido when they come out. Oh, that's gonna be fucking cool. Okay, Luigi and Guido will have to go up there. Or you could even stick the checkout pitties there if you want, but I'm not going to take them off. So you've got red and blue. So red is supposed to simulate the fire. Blue is this sort of water area you come down. And basically to launch this, it's just a very simple tap. And there's a mechanism underneath here which just basically makes both of these rise up. And then you've got grey road. Basically there's two ways to do this. So you've got a basic grey road, which is meant to be your race. And you just both come down here and obviously leave there. And it's actually got these stickers with red and blue, so it's again a good indication of like where these cars go, for example. Or you can switch these lanes basically with the pitties, and your car can come down here and put out the fire, or batter their face into rocks. It's very strange. And still, same principle, come down here to the little courthouse, which is a nice little piece, I have to say. It says Radiator Springs, there's a window, there's a checkered flag, and basically your car will come through and that'll indicate who's the winner. It's a very basic mechanism. This you just nudge it and then it sits back in. Although kind of loose, you can just really swipe it from side to side if you want. But just basically that makes that fall, and then you reset. There's also this little cool sign of like I guess a danger sign for cars or something like that up here. Rocks, supporters, barriers, holders. Don't know what the hell to call them, but Yep, they're all throughout the set, obviously giving it structure, and they're quite nicely detailed. And you basically come down here, and you've got Stanley, who's really nicely sculpted, I have to say, nicely painted as well. And I suppose you could stick the new Racing Rescue Red in here when he comes out if you really want. But this is a launcher, so you pull this back, and you basically press this, and your car will go up this ramp and come to Willie's Butte somehow. And basically there's these sort of cactuses and little barrels and this fire, and basically you put out the fire, more or less. I guess the barrels have set on fire, and the cactuses give them a sort of soft landing. You will see it when I try it out properly. Actually, it might be better to do this part of the play now. Actually, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to show you this on camera now, because I've just realised when I have this stable, because I need to have a stable on a tripod, and I can't use the bigger tripod today, unfortunately. You will not be able to really see this, so do you know what? We'll do this play feature now. But, and yeah, you've got Willie's Boot there. So, there is an area up here where you basically put a car on it, and you pull this back, you get McQueen, and you basically rescue. There you go. That was quite a good launch, actually. Or just make Chick die in fucking flames and cactuses. Yeah, I guess it's basically can't get past the flames. And yeah, McQueen needs to put out the fire. I do not know why he would be rescuing Chick. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but hey-oh. We'll try that the other way around. So, McQueen there. Pull that back. And there you go. And there you go. They basically have to avoid the fire and falling down. This doesn't like to come down though. I guess it's about aiming it right for the fire to actually fall down. I'm going to try it with Diecast now. Don't know if they'll work as well, obviously, but... So, let's check up here. Obviously they are heavier, so... Another detail I've just noticed that's missing on McQueen. He's got the lightning bolts, however, he doesn't have the wraparound. Yeah, this is definitely inferior. Hopefully this should work. Nope, he didn't quite make it, however that could be my fault because I had my finger on the launcher there by accident, so we'll try that again. Just give it a good hit. There you go. And again, save Chick. I'm going to try it with Mater, because it makes more sense that Mater would try to save him. Now, obviously Mater's very heavy, so I don't know if this would work well. I'm going to put the plastic one in here just because I don't want them chipping. Hopefully this works. I really hope it does. No, he's too heavy. Try it one more time. Just barely. There you go. Yeah, he's too heavy, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a cool little play area. It's basically another part of your rescue, and to reset that, well, obviously this falls, and it should come all the way down when a car hits into it, but it doesn't like to do it, it seems. And you basically reset that. I'm gonna try it one more with. Try it with a Chick Diecast, and we'll see if you can knock down that flame. Put that in there, and now. Yay, there we go. Close enough anyway, but yeah. There you go, it does work. And you just push that down and reset it. Sorry, just resetting everything. Sorry, give me 1 second, everyone. There you go, and that's your lot, and that's your, there you go, reset the flag. And there's a blue indicator and a red indicator. That's basically the detail of the set. There's also these at the bottom which do come off. I don't know if storage connectors would fit onto this. Because I noticed with this track, I was like, how is there no fucking storage connectors? Because I noticed the little ramps at the bottom, but I didn't see this detail, and I was like, that's such a shame, you know, there's no storage connectors. But I'm trying to remember if that is the correct size. I hope it is, because it'd be amazing to connect other sets to this, because if they didn't, that'd be such a missed opportunity. But yeah. Anyway, that's basically it for detail. Now let's get into the play. Right, everyone, sorry about this, but just due to the sheer size of this set and also the space I'm filming in, it's going to have to be a completely zoom out angle, and I'm basically going to walk around that way to show you how this works. But as long as the whole set's in frame, that's all that matters. I've also got some 2025 diecast here, which I'm going to try on it. But yeah, you should hopefully see my legs over here. I should hope so, because I have no idea how this is looking on camera. So yeah, right. Okay, so we will try the plastic cars on it first. And I can hopefully see the set better this time, because I did give it a little try play when I was setting the thing up. But basically, you can stick the queen, should be there. Oh wait, we're doing the race mode first, sorry. So we'll do race mode first. So put the queen there, check there. You basically pull this down, and bloody hell, they went quite a distance over the fucking end of the living room. And who won that? McQueen? I've already forgotten who was on that side. Try that again. Reset the flag. Put McQueen this side, check that side, and off we go. McQueen won that apparently, even though it looked like Chick did to me, but hey, you are seeing it obviously on camera, so because I'm trying to look at everything whilst it's going on, so yeah, that's how they work with the race mode. Basically just race them more or less. Your rescue mode, you basically switch lanes, and I'm going to put McQueen this side because it makes more sense, but basically McQueen can go here, Chick can go here, McQueen can put out the fire, and Chick can smash his face through fucking boulders. Anyway. And there you go. McQueen won that one, it seems. And again, we'll just do that one more time. Check here. McQueen there, and yeah. McQueen won that. Now, I think it is kind of unfair with the fact this is the fucking problem. Right, the boulders do slow the car down. This is very easy to take out. So basically, yeah, your car's going to be kind of fucked if it's over here. I suppose a diecast is heavier, so it's more of an impact, but it's a little bit strange. Or, if you really want, you can basically switch back to race mode for Chick, leave this on for McQueen, and basically do your race, and drop McQueen. You do your race, and rescue. I've just realised I should stick Mater up here. There you go. So, Chick can race, McQueen can do the rescuing. And again, apparently McQueen won that, even though it looks like Chick did. But yeah, you get the idea. You basically race or rescue. The fire part of it, basically the car's just nudging into this little bit of plastic. And the boulders just sort of reset themselves already. But yeah, I'm going to try the diecast with both modes once, and then we'll get a bit more crazy with things. So again, check up here, McQueen there, and no one won that, it seems. I don't think they hit the fucking flag because it did not fall down. Try it one more time. There we go. Chick just scooted off to the other side of the living room. Diecast seemed to just work as well, basically. Or, what I've been really tempted to do is basically this, where you stick your racer behind your rescue vehicle in front, which you kind of have to do that, but hopefully this should work, and McQueen can put out the fire. I forgot to reset the flag. McQueen can put out the fire, ahead of the car, which I do like that idea. I haven't tried it on the other side yet, actually, so probably best to use the diecast. We'll do a diecast for this one. I don't think it's going to sit as well, though. Reset the flag. Do you know what? Fuck it. We'll just launch them at the same time. Yeah, there you go. As simple as that. But yeah, it's a basic little thing. I'm going to try and meter with plastic chick. I hope meter works. Actually, we'll just try him on his own. Yeah, he does go. He's just obviously a lot heavier. Actually, he would probably be better for putting out the fire. So actually, we'll race check and get meter to put out the fire. Get him to do his best backwards driving. There you go. Pretty fun, pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, we'll try some 2025 diecasts on it because I am curious and tempted to do so. Just because we don't have any other race and rescue cars yet, unfortunately, so to me, just trying some diecasts from this year makes sense. There's an assortment in here. Alright, let's give it a go. We'll just do a race first. So, do some Piston Cup racers. So, we'll do Chuck Armstrong versus Floyd Mulvihill. And Chuck won that. It seems... do Claude Scruggs and Ernie Gearson. And Claude won that. Who to do next? Who to do next? Let's do some classics. Slim Hood and Joe Don Jackson. I'm going to stick the McQueen up here. I think Joe Don Jackson won that. Now, just for fun of it, or the fun of it, I want to do a Graham and Acer on this. Causing trouble. That was pretty cool. Getting Graham to put out the fire, even though I don't think he would want to do that. I'll try some McQueen variants. McQueen with shovel, just a random spin at McQueen. I just thought it'd be fun to try on here. Do you know what? We'll get McQueen to spin out. No. Get him a race and we'll get McQueen with shovel to take down the boulders. Yeah, Spinner McQueen won that. I think the shovel and McQueen slowed him down actually. Try some classic townies on both rescue areas. Right, and the one and meter will work well with the boulders. Ramon didn't quite catch all the fire, it seems. Natalie Sutton and Sterling, they're from the Piston Cup Race 11 pack. Do a race and a rescue. Sterling won that. Rich prick. You know, I'm fairly certain Natalie Sutton would be there. Just see what I did there? I didn't realise I did. Fairly certain that Natalie Sutton would be rich as well. Anyway. and we'll just race two old classics. The kind who I really wanted to try on this set, and Tex Dinoco. Actually, no. Tex can do the rescuing. So I need to do this. And they both sort of just crash down on each other. And something I really wanted to do, I just want to race Chick and the King. I think the King will win this. No, it's not clear. I think the King won that. It's hard to tell. I know these small vehicles are not going to do anything, but why not? Just for the hell of it. I'm hoping this works. I think it will. Surprisingly, Ken and Jinoki did. And do you know what? We'll just try and do 3 at the same time. We'll get Nikki B to race, Jonathan to put out the fire for Komodo. Never mind, Komodo will not work on this because the skirts are too flared out. Never mind. And there you go. I think we'll leave it there. And stick McQueen back up here. Where's Check? Check up here. Reset the flames, and we'll wrap up this review. So there you go, everyone. That is my, actually, something I should have done. Hold on. There you go. I should start that in the background first. Anyway, so there you go. That is my review of the 2025 Rescue Road playset from the Race and Rescue line. I do like it. It'll be a really good display piece for all the cars when they eventually come out, especially putting red down that courthouse. That'll be brilliant. And basically I'm going to stick the racers obviously on the road, and then the rescue cars on the fire and rock area. My only complaint with this set really is I just don't think it's worth the price, because it's very basic. It's just it's a cool lane changer, but a basic lane changer. You know, I feel like the GRC track done more on this. I still prefer the GRC track. I really do like the GRC track a lot. But this is better than that fucking Action Speedway. I'll say that, because this is the sort of next one of those play sets really. Because the Action Speedway was like 2023, GRC was 2024, this is 2025, so this is like the next one. It's nicely detailed. There's good play value in it. I'll give it that. It's really good play value, but I don't know. I think it's just that a lot of that empty room underneath I'm not really a fan of, and yeah, it's just I don't think it's worth the 50 quid, to be personal honest. I would wait until it gets reduced if you're umming and ahhing about getting it. If you want it for your Race and Rescue collection, by all means go ahead, but if you want this but don't want to pay that amount, just wait, because Smiths will reduce this probably by Christmas. It'll be about 40 quid by then. But I like the 2 check pitties. It's really cool, but I especially love the Diecast, especially this check. Holy shit. Yeah, so it's exciting more on Race and Rescue now. I'm glad we are, but and you can see that plastic tub in front. That's annoying. Anyway, don't have much more to say, but I hope you all enjoyed. And again, thank you for 300 subscribers, and welcome to the beginning of the Race and Rescue line on the channel. I might get the red to review. We'll see. But yeah, that is all I have to say. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.